They are the unseen, creatures of smokeless fire, feared in Islam like demons in Christianity. They don't haunt places, they haunt you. They are the jinn. My wife and I had only been married for about 5 or 6 months when strange things started happening. It all began when I bought her a new coat. She never wore it, just left it in the closet. Then, one day before a party, she went to put it on, but it was gone. She swore she left it there. After that, our things started disappearing one by one, only to reappear later, sometimes torn, sometimes reeking of a foul smell. Clothes would be wrinkled as if someone had worn them. Then came the night I saw it. I always leave a light on in the hallway. Around 2:30 a.m., I woke up and heard a noise. When I looked toward the kitchen, I saw a tall, pitch-black figure, its head nearly touching the ceiling. I rubbed my eyes. It wasn't my imagination. Every time I blinked, it got closer. I was so terrified I thought I'd have a heart attack. I ducked under the covers, screaming. My wife woke up, pulled the blanket off me, and asked what was wrong. "There's something in the kitchen," I yelled. She looked. "There's nothing there." I checked again. It was gone. She thought I'd had a nightmare. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. A few nights later, I fell asleep in front of the TV while my wife was still awake. Around 2 a.m., I felt something kick my leg in my sleep. I woke up to my wife gasping for air. Her face was turning blue. I splashed water on her and she finally started breathing again. Then I saw it, a black shadow watching us from the corner of the room. When my wife recovered, she finally told me what happened. I went to the kitchen for water. When I came back, something grabbed my neck, then lifted me by the jaw. It had hairy black hands. It threw me across the room. I didn't look back. I just crawled to you to wake you up. We spent the rest of the night reciting the Quran. The next morning, as we were leaving for my parents' house, a glass flew off the table and shattered on its own. I lied to my wife, saying I'd knocked it over, but I knew the truth. At my parents' house, we told them everything. My father knew an Islamic exorcist, dua writer, and took us to him. The man listened, then said, "Someone cursed you. They buried a talisman in a graveyard, and a jinn from the cemetery brought it into your home. These entities are trying to break your marriage and harm you." He wrote protective prayers for us and told us to return the next day. That night, as we slept at my parents' house, I felt something jump on my back and press my head down. A voice hissed in my ear, "Why did you go to the exorcist?" I couldn't speak. My mouth was locked shut. With all my strength, I finally managed to say "Au Bismillah," in God's name, and it vanished. My wife woke up in the same state. We stayed up until dawn reciting the Quran. The next day, the exorcist performed a house cleansing. He gave my father an old knife and special herbs, instructing him to trace the house's perimeter without lifting the blade. As my father did this, the exorcist chanted prayers. Finally, he declared, "The house is sealed. The jinn can no longer enter." He warned that my father might be harassed for a few nights. The jinn would be angry, but they could no longer touch us. Since then, we've had no more incidents. The exorcist gave us a protective prayer to keep with us at all times. To this day, we don't know who cursed us or why,